Greetings and salutations, witches and friends. This is your girl Sage, aka Sage the Urban Witch, and I'm on for a channel message, so tap in, okay? Collective, I'm hearing from Spirit that you guys have a particular person. Now, you may not know this person. Some of you guys, you may know this person through 6 degrees of separation or less, but this person has not really introduced themselves that much into your life where you feel as though, you know, they are a significant type of person that you would notice right off the bat, okay? But I'm hearing from Spirit that there is a particular person. This person could be considered to be an ally because this person is rooting for you back in the cut, okay? I'm hearing from Spirit, this particular person, dear one, this is a secret ally that is watching you handle conflict, okay? So you're some type of person, dear one, where it's like wherever you are, trouble seems to follow you, okay? Because you seem to attract a lot of eyes on you. And with that, you also attract evil eye as well, okay? So a lot of you guys, you know, you have people that because you guys dare to be different and dance to the beat of your own drum, and it's something about your energy. You're not really into all of that clique stuff and trying to, you know, get in where you fit in. You don't mind being alone. You don't mind, you know, being the one that's over off in a corner, just says, you know, I will not bow down. I will not laugh at this joke that's racist, okay? I will not toe the line with this particular person just because everybody else is doing it, okay? And so it's something about your energy where it's like, you know, you're very non-compromising, okay? And with that, particularly in this day and time where a lot of people are just so, you know, vested in, you know, trying to be like everyone else and trying to fit in and go along to get along, this makes you stand out. So you get a lot of hate that comes with that. You get a lot of people, dear one, that are oftentimes trying to humble you because of that, okay? A lot of people trying to challenge you. A lot of people trying to secretly compete with you or compete in your face, okay? You get a lot of criticism. You get a lot of judgment because people think that if they continue to criticize you or judge you long enough, or persecute you, shall I say, long enough, that you'll begin to cow down and toe the line, okay? That you'll begin to be, you know, you'll begin to doubt yourself, okay? But I'm hearing from Spirit, come through Spirit, that you guys come from strong stock, okay? So it takes a lot. It's going to have to take a lot for people to try to get you to sway from your convictions and what you believe in, okay? And, you know, what you stand for. And so with that comes a lot of opposition, okay? With that comes a lot of conflict, a lot of haters, a lot of people who are very, very insecure. And by you standing firm in what you believe in, this challenges a lot of people to look in the mirror and see that in some way, shape, or form, they have compromised their integrity in some way in order to go along, to get along with the crowd, okay? Or in order to be like, or in order to, you know, it's reminding them that a lot of their relationships are superficial and performative. You know, they're doing things for attention. They're doing things for external outside validation, okay? They're doing things for likes. I was about to say likes, shares, and subscribes, but I also heard lights, camera, action, okay? So, you know, they're doing things for attention. They're doing things, you know, because, you know, they feel as though outside of not getting attention from everyone else, that their life has no meaning, okay? And so because of that, dear one, you know, because you're the exact opposite of that, you have a lot of people that want to come towards you, that want to try to oppress you, that want to sun you, that want to humble you. But there is a secret ally I'm hearing from Spirit that is sitting back in the cut, and this person is just kind of watching you guys, okay? They're watching how you handle conflict, because I'm hearing from Spirit, before it's all said and done, before it's over, and I'm also seeing in the ethers come through Spirit, this person has like a notepad, and they have like a tablet, and they're writing some notes, and then they're tapping and moving their screen or something of the sort, okay? So this person, dear one, they could be watching you in your element, okay? They could be watching you online, okay? Yeah. And they could be, I'm hearing like checking stats, checking data. So it's almost as if this person is, you know, they're looking at what people are saying about you. They're looking at the unpopular opinion of what people are saying about you versus, you know, their own conclusions of what they're coming up with, okay? And I'm hearing from Spirit that this person, they're willing to bet on you because, you know, they have this type of insight where they feel as though they're never wrong. I'm getting the feeling that this person is seeing you as some type of underdog, right? But they're seeing you as an underdog, dear one, with a lot of potential, someone that they're willing to bet on. But before they step out there and present an opportunity to you, they're still watching you in all different aspects, you know, how do you handle anger? How do you handle praise? How do you handle fake flattery? How do you handle, for some of you guys, how do you handle fake love, okay? How do you handle a lot of different things, okay? It's like they're gauging the temperature, all different aspects of you, because they recognize that you're very multi-dimensional, okay? There's a lot of sides to you. There's a lot of aspects to you. You're very diverse, very well-rounded, okay? And this person feels as though, you know, they want you to be a part of their team, okay? I want you on the winning team, okay? And so this person is watching you. They're taking a lot of notes, I'm hearing from Spirit. They're gathering a lot of data, okay? But it's not the type of data where it's coming off as cringy or it's coming off as, you know, violating your boundaries or snooping into your business, okay? It's things that's already out there, okay? It's information that's already out there where a person can take a look at it because it's on public display, and they can form their own opinion or their own impressions based on what's there. It's not causing this person to have to, you know, overstep your boundaries and pry into your business and, you know, hire private investigators or, you know, play Google detective and all of this and all of that. It's nothing to that extreme. It's just pretty much what is being shown to them, what is being presented, okay? How you're carrying yourself in some way, shape, or form. What you stand for in terms of your values, how you carry yourself, okay? Your physical aesthetic, I'm hearing like your look, okay? I'm also hearing your voice, okay? I'm also hearing your level of influence, okay? Now, I just heard data. So this person is taking a look at the data, but they're being very practical, and they're also digging deeper to understand that numbers can be skewed, data, statistics can be skewed, okay? People's public opinion can be skewed, okay? Things can be manipulated. So this person is taking all of this into consideration as they're taking a look at you, okay? Because they want to bet on you. But before they do, they want to see how you handle yourself. They want to gauge all different aspects of your temperature, okay? In terms of how you react to certain situations, okay? This is a very beautiful thing. Now, for some of you guys, I'm definitely seeing that this is some type of business prospect, okay? Yeah. For others of you guys, I'm hearing that it may be a combination of friend and business collab or situation that could potentially prosper or venture into something else, okay? For others of you guys, this could be something where, you know, someone, you're come through Spirit with that confirmation. It's like you're some type of candidate, and you're in the running, like, you know, top 5 or something of the sort. For some of you guys, this could be related to an interview. For others of you guys, this could be related to getting a recommendation to be selected for, I don't know, like the HOA committee, or it's something that is a very coveted position or very coveted something. And it's like you're in the running, and it's causing this secret ally to, you know, they want more evidence in terms of their gut instinct in terms of betting on you. So they're watching you, they're gathering, they're collecting data, they're doing a lot of, I'm hearing, comparison and analysis, okay? So what are other people saying about you versus what they say, what they think, okay? How are other people perceiving you versus what they're seeing, okay? They're doing a lot of cross-referencing and things of that nature. This is a very intellectual, a very wise, a very discerning person. And I'm also hearing from Spirit, this is a very powerful person, okay? This person is in some type of seat of power, some type of seat of authority, where they have the ability to say yes to you and change your life, okay? On a financial situation, on a situation that gives you the opportunity to level up, gives you an opportunity of an open door to be pushed or seated into rooms, to invite you into rooms where you've never been in before, okay? But seeing that before you get to that point, you know, they know that you have what it takes and you won't blow it because they've been looking at your integrity. They've been looking at your character. They've been looking at, you know, your temperament, okay? They've been looking at your level of discernment. They've been looking at how you make choices, okay? They've been looking at how you see options. They've been looking at, how you treat people, okay? People that you feel or perceive are beneath you, people that you feel and perceive are on your level, people that you feel or perceive are above you. They're looking at all of these different things, dear one, in order to make some type of assessment for you, to bet on you. But I'm largely hearing that this person, they like what they see, the data that they're collecting as they're evaluating you. They're doing a lot of reflection, taking a lot of notes. Again, I see a notepad and I also see like a tablet. So this person could be left-handed for one particular energy that I'm tapping into. This is a Caucasian gentleman, okay? This person, oh, nice cufflinks there. Yeah. Okay, so left hand, they have a nice expensive pen, okay? And then in the right hand, this person is ambidextrous. Go ahead now, like your girl Sage, okay? If y'all don't know what ambidextrous means, that means that you can write and utilize both hands, okay? You're not, you may be left hand dominant or right hand dominant, but you can use both hands, okay? Something to that effect. But I'm seeing this person like literally they have a pen in their left hand, they're taking notes in a notepad, and then in their right hand, they're doing like swiping and this and that on their tablet, okay? As it relates to you, okay? So you guys, if this message resonates with you in some way, shape, or form, you'll get like a kick in your belly, or you'll feel like some type of spark of inspiration. And this is your confirmation of spirit letting you know that this particular message applies to you. So if this message applies to you, spirit says, be mindful of how you carry yourself, okay? Because, you have people that's watching. And a lot of time, we're quick to tell you as seers and oracles and readers, we're quick to tell you that, yeah, you got evil eye, you got people that are watching you. And that very well is true, okay? But it's also good to be warned or be notified that you also have people that are watching you that, they have your best interest at heart. They're willing to give you a chance. They're willing to give you a shot. They're willing to see you as that underdog that has the potential to become the top dog, and they're not out to get you, okay? But they're out to, give you an opportunity, okay? So this particular message applies to a collective out there, a specific group of people where you've had to do a lot of things on your own, okay? You haven't really had a lot of support, okay? You've come against a lot of opposition, a lot of resistance, People go out of their way to tell you what you're doing wrong or tell you what you can't do or try to close doors for you instead of trying to lend you a helping hand, okay? People go out of their way to try to make your life harder. If this has been you, if this is your story, then this particular channel message definitely resonates. It definitely should apply, or shall I say, it should resonate with you because it applies to you, that there is someone that is sitting back in a cut and a secret ally, someone that has the power to tell you yes and to change the trajectory of your life. That is someone, dear one, that is sitting back and watching you and ready to bet on you. So you guys be mindful of that so that you can govern yourselves accordingly, okay? And that's your channel message for today, all right? Very exciting, okay? And until next time, you guys, stay beautiful, stay blessed, stay great. Peace.